Hello everybody, welcome to another stream. This time, once again, I'll be doing a full playthrough of a new RPG that just came out a couple of weeks ago. Nah, I'm just kidding. It's Tales of Berseria, one of my favorite Tales games of all time. Pretty much my second favorite. Well, it would be my number one if it wasn't for Tales of Legendia and the huge nostalgia that I have for it. So yeah, Berseria, sorry. Sorry, Velvet, you're still number two in my heart. Berseria, man, what an amazing game. As you can see here, I've already beaten the game. This is one of the very first games that I beat on the PS4. The very January 2019, I think, was the last time I played it. So I'm gonna do a New Game Plus, but it's not gonna be like Chrono Cross on New Game Plus that I did a few months ago. You're not overpowered when you play a New Game Plus on the Tales games. You just get like a few extra stuff. You'll see in a bit. And that's it. So it's gonna be the same difficulty and whatever. Don't worry. So yeah, I'm back with a full playthrough of another JRPG, Tales of Berseria, baby. Alright, so let's go with New Game Plus. There we go. The last time, check it out. Oh my god, the last time I played this game, that was January 12, 2019, and I beat the game at level 58. And I did almost 38 hours. Oh my god. I was fucking stupid. Alright, so there we go. Yes, I'd like to load that save data. Let's see what happens. In all previous Tales, this is my second time playing the game. As you can see right there, it's not going to be my first time, it's going to be my second time. And whenever I've beaten other Tales games on New Game Plus, it's not really a New Game Plus, you just select a few things from a menu. Let's see if it's in it. Oh, there you go, yeah, it's the same, like I said. So I have 811 points, holy... Okay, so inherit library data other than your play record. I've never cared about this. Shop levels, I don't really mind. Inherit, I don't remember a lot of stuff here, you know. As you saw, it's been almost 3.5 years since I last beat this game. I don't even remember what Glycite is. The potentities that add skills to equipment. Okay, cooking cat spirits. Oh, the cat spirits are these little creatures you find sometimes that give you items. It's like the medals in Dragon Quest. You know, the gold, the medals. Well, it's just the medals, right? Consumable items, 600 points. Fashion items, no, I don't give a rat's ass about that. Expand item capacity. Oh man, that's pretty useful. I'm gonna play this game on normal, you know. I suck at Tales games. The only Tales game I've ever beaten on normal, well, besides the ones where you can't select the difficulty, like in Legendia. In Tales of Legendia, you can't, or Fantasia, you can't choose easy or hard. You're just stuck with whatever difficulty the game set up for you. I've beaten those, but the ones that where you can select easy or hard, I've only beaten Exilia on normal mode. I'll try beating this game on normal mode, because I'm kind of bad at the Tales games, you know. I'm not the best. Always wandering, doubles the chance of encountering wandering enemies. No, we don't want that. Character changer, regenerates 50% of BG used for switch blasts. Man, what the hell is a switch? I don't even remember. Double man, I could choose this, but then the game will be, well, no, not really. If I choose this, it's okay. I'm not making the game easier. I'm just reducing my grinding sessions, right? I won't have to grind. But you'll feel like I'm cheating, right? So, half price. What's this? Increases maximum HP by 1,000 and 2,000. Man. Carryover titles, equipment proficiency, only available if carryover title has been selected. Okay. Inherit all Ignicite and Azurite, the potencies that affect equipment drops and encasement. I don't remember what the hell is this, man. Inherit your progress of 6 expeditions. Now, Tales coins, special items, Herb enhancements, double RT, learning speed. Halves level requirement for learning artists. Should we go with that one? Level up bonus. Some stats increases may be reduced, but they will not go below 0. Oh no, I don't want anything reduced, thanks. Half experience if you want to go hardcore. Triple experience, enhanced drops, double grade. What do you guys think? I'm kind of tempted for double experience, so I won't have to grind that much. I'm gonna go with that one. I mean, do you really want to see me? I mean, I'm playing this live. Do you really want to see me grinding? Like for half an hour every stream? You gotta be kidding me, right? Well, I mean, I guess this is 0. This costs nothing, so... I still have 111 points. I guess I'll choose something with 100. What about, You see, previous Tales games didn't have that, you know, double experience, or did every single one of them have? I don't remember. What about shop levels? You know, we're wasting a lot of time, so let's just go with shop levels, whatever. Let's start the game. Start game. There we go. Right, sorry about the wait, guys. There we go, the red moon, the crimson moon. Well, this is an animated cutscene. Do you guys think it's gonna be with copyright? I don't think so. I don't think so, right? If it gets a copyright, I'm gonna rant. I'm gonna do a rant video on Bandai Namco and their copyright rules. I don't think it's gonna have. Atlus used to be known for that, you know.
They're already demons.
So he's running around. That's Artorius and Velvet and her little. Well, I'll shut up. I think it's better. Yeah, that's Velvet. See, Artorius has always taken care of it.
I'm going back to help Celica.
I'm so scared. Arthur, please.
An apple.
Just fine with these.
And that's why Velvet loves
Celica
apples.
them herself. They'll give you the courage you need to survive.
I love apples too.
Sure they will. Now, have I ever lied to you? I'll come back for you once Celica is safe. It's scary, but don't give in to fear. Don't despair, no matter what.
I won't. I promise. After all, I'm Laphicet's older sister, and you're a student.
So that's Velvet and Laphicet. We'll see grown up, well, like a 10-year gap between these, you know? Oh, man. Celica. You probably wonder who the hell is Celica. Well, you'll see. I don't want to tell you guys anything that the game won't tell you, so no spoilers from me. The darkest tales in the series. There we go. Huh. She saw something horrible. That's the wolf. This scene is classic. Now she's gonna fight this wolf off. Off she goes. It's a grown-up version of Velvet, who's already in jail, imprisoned. I don't know why. Pretty sure this happens after all the Laphicet events, when Velvet is a sweet, innocent girl living...
On that day, the world began to change. Men and beasts possessed by evil spirits, hunting and killing anyone they could. But even in the depths of despair, only two things matter to me. The taste of blood-soaked flesh.
She's not wearing a bra.
And revenge upon one man.
Artorius.
Laphie.
Time to wake up. There we go.
Okay.
This is before the wolf scene.
Morning. I told you to stop calling me Laphie. I'm not a little kid anymore.
Grumble, grumble, huh? You must be feeling good.
Bit of a fever, I'm afraid. At least the new medicine's supposed to come today. Until then, you stay in bed, got it? What? Aw, but I wanted to go to the cape. Sorry, you'll have to wait. Can I at least read a book?
Don't trouble your sister, Laphicet.
I didn't mean to.
Arthur, done chopping firewood?
Yeah, enough to last through winter. But there's something else I need to take care of. Sorry, but medicine money will have to wait a bit.
I can earn it myself then. Bring down a few prickle boars, and I'll have plenty to offer in trade.
On your own?
Arthur's first maxim. Plans must be solid and reactions flexible.
All right. I shouldn't doubt my students' abilities. Sorry to put you in the spot.
I'm sorry, Velvet.
Whoa, hey! What's everyone apologizing for? We're a family, right?
Right. I'll see you later.
I whipped up some porridge for you, okay? Be back by evening.
Thank you. Be careful, Velvet.
Yeah, I remember this pretty well. Yeah, start skin, open area map, yeah. Okay, let's go. We need to go outside for some more cutscenes. Yeah, sure, whatever. Thank you, game for...
I'm on the hunt for prickle boars. I'd better try the tranquil woods outside of town. This is for Laphie's medicine, so I can't mess this up.
That probably sounds pretty messed up for you. The audio is coming from my controller. Sometimes that'll happen. Besides the grave marker for Arthur and Celica's unborn child stands the gravestones of Velvet's parents and her sister Celica. Inscribed upon the tiny pillar are the following words: "This little life will spread its wings and soar through the skies." Something's here, let's grab it. Zucchini! We got a zucchini! Alright, so we need to talk to Velvet's friend. We don't need to talk to those guys. There's a house here, and there's a skit.
Come to think of it, Arthur hasn't requested his favorite dinner in a while. There's been so much going on, and the village always has him out hunting. Maybe he's just worn out? That does it. I'll cook him up some prickle boar stew, just like Celica taught me. That ought to pick him right up. A healthy portion of nourishing meat cures fevers and weariness alike.
Ever since the opening 7 years ago, this world's really gone crazy. Famine, freezing weather, and worst of all, this demon blight that's turning people into monsters.
I can't believe that people can really turn into those things. It's a nightmare.
Does no one know what causes demon blight? Or how to heal it?
No. What we do know is that when people turn into those monsters, I mean, demons, they gain incredible strength and attack humans on sight.
Whoever named it the opening named it right. It's like someone opened a portal directly to hell.
Come to think of it, Celica died during the opening, didn't she? It might be a good thing she died when she did. She didn't have to suffer through all of this.
It's good that my sister died? How can you say that?
Sorry. I didn't mean it that way.
You're a real idiot, you know that? Sorry about him, Velvet.
Yeah, what an asshole.
Hey, Velvet. Is Laphicet feeling better?
No, not yet. He needs a little more rest, I think.
Aw, too bad. Tell him I'm looking forward to hunting beetles with him again when he's better.
Right, got it.
Laphicet's illness sure is persistent.
Yeah, that fever still keeps coming back. Like clockwork. The medicine always helps a little bit. But still.
That sounds terrible. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Thanks, but we'll be fine. At least we've got Arthur to take care of anything that needs muscle. And before he came, Celica raised me and Laphi all by herself. So now I have to do my best too.
You sound just like your sister. That optimism must run in the family.
I do? That's nice of you to say.
Sometimes whenever I play certain...
I should probably stock up on a few things before I go into the forest. I don't have a lot of money to spare. But like Arthur always says, battles are won and lost with the preparations made before the first strike.
Did you guys hear all that? Oh, there's my beautiful save point. Love me some save points. So... Oh... This is when I first streamed the game, I think. Yeah, oh wow. October 16 of 2019 when I first streamed the game for like 2 hours. Remember that? And this is my first playthrough. I don't really like overwriting stuff, so I'm just gonna save here. There we go. Alright, so she said stuck. We need to open this chest for the resistance ring. How do I open the menu? There we go. So I have all of this. System options. Battle difficulty, we're gonna change to normal. There's moderate, hard. Well, we're just gonna go on normal. Yeah, everything else is fine, I guess. Save and return. Thanks. So, yeah, that's it. Fashion. Oh, I still have my... No fashion stuff carried over. Oh, that's okay. I don't really mind. If you need anything, hunting supplies, yeah. Let's see, we have 3 of these, we have 1 life bottle, but we have no party members right now, so it's pointless. So we're just gonna buy 2 of these, I guess, and that's it. Thanks, dude! And off we go. Need to talk to the villagers.
The demon blight is a punishment, sent to us by the Empyreans for forgetting the old prayers.
Who are the Empyreans?
The 4 Empyreans created the world. The 1 Empyrean shall bring it to peace. Be afraid. When contradiction permeates this world, the time of suppression will be upon us.
Are you okay? Want me to take you home?
No! Don't treat me like a child!
All right then.
Oh, it's you, Velvet. If you're going to the Cape, take care.
Don't fall into the Shrine of Tranquility, right? I know. I'm not a kid.
Of course, of course. You're 13 now, aren't you?
I'm 16.
She doesn't look 13 at all. Well, I mean, some girls... yeah, I better take one on that. Alright. I don't remember if there's a way to get faster. No, to go faster. Carry all of these stuff with us.
This area looks promising.
How does that sound on your end whenever Velvet speaks on my controller? Do you hear it double, like from the game itself and then from my controller if I get it closer to the microphone? Or does it sound like double or there?
Right, here goes! Finish this!
There we go.
Is that all?
Wow, the difference between normal and easy is supreme. You know, it's I remember on easy mode, well, simple mode, you know, you beat these first enemies in like 2 seconds.
Yeah, that's how it's done. The cold weather's been terrible on everyone's crops, but at least the city will buy our prickleborn meat now. Laphicet and Arthur have been hoping the village could start raising them, but they can just be so temperamental. I wonder if they could be bred with more docile pigs. What would we call them? Oinkleboars? Nah, doesn't sound appetizing. What about Picklebore? Yeah, Picklebore! That's a cute name. Maybe too cute, though. We wouldn't want to discourage people from eating them.
Alright.
Right, here goes! Arthur's second maxim. Know your foes and strike where they're weak.
There we go. I love this
Is
battle
that
mechanics. And now I have 6 apple gels. Here's a save point. Here we go, there's another one.
Right, here goes! Not bad.
Level up!
This should be enough to cover the medicine. I'd better bring these to the store. This place isn't safe. That hole's gotten bigger. I've told them 1,000 times they ought to build a fence, but they keep saying it's forbidden land. Even Celica used to scare me with it. She was always, "This is a gateway to the underworld." Well, I'm too old to keep falling for that nonsense.
Well, you may or may not get 60 fraps in this playthrough because while the game is on 60 fraps, my computer isn't and can't handle 60 fraps for the streaming. This isn't 1080p though. But I'm not sure my streaming software can handle 60 fraps. And all the enemies respawn. There we go.
Not bad.
Not bad. They have a little fight in them. Still remember some quotes from some characters in some games.
Right, here goes! Finish this!
Stop guarding. There we go.
Not bad.
Well, no use in fighting. I'm barely getting any experience. Here we go.
Wait, the boars I hunted. Are you there?
Yeah, you killed their family.
Maxim 3. Never waver once your sword is drawn. Control your feelings to control the tide of battle.
That is so Tales of Symphonia and the dwarf bows.
This is for Luffy!
There we go. No experience from that?
Cirrus.
Oh, Ceres.
An exorcist art.
Pride and anxiety. Pity for the enemy. Thrill of victory. Your emotions run too hot. That will be your downfall. Agreed. It's one of her virtues as well.
Huh?
Yes, I know. But even so, she's got to...
He's talking to Ceres. Velvet can't see her.
Arthur?
Arthur's fourth maxim. Never let your guard down, even when victorious.
Got it.
In any case, this should be enough to buy Laphicet's medicine.
Hey guys. This should be enough. All of those dead corpses.
I'll off at the shop before I head out.
Head out where?
The person I was supposed to meet is late. I don't think I'll be home tonight. I came out here to let you know. You'll have to pick up the medicine yourself.
Right.
One more thing. I saw a group of demons near the village. If you're attacked, run away. Am I clear?
No way! I can handle a bunch of...
Demons can only be challenged by those with the talent for exorcism. That's the cold logic of the world, and no emotions can change it.
Do you think I could become an exorcist?
Why is it you think that birds fly?
Why? Well, without flying, they couldn't find food.
It takes a particular innate talent to be an exorcist. Unfortunately, very few humans have it within themselves.
All right.
Tomorrow is Celica's Memorial Day. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Hurry back! I'll make you a quiche, just the way she taught me.
Who voices Velvet? Is it Christina V? I think it's Christina, huh?
I wonder if those prickle boars were brothers. Maybe I should have let them go. But then, how would I pay for Laffy's medicine? Hunting took care of that. And it means food for us as well. I had no other choice. It was a rational decision. But the fact that I'm still worrying about it shows that my feelings are getting the better of me.
Poor Velvet trying to justify her hunting decisions. Well, it is a law of the world. In order sometimes for one being to survive, another one must die. Isn't that right? Now we'll meet Velvet's dumbass friend. Oh, there we go. I was gonna say first. There she is.
Nico, here for groceries?
Yep. And you must have been out hunting.
Yeah, it was a good haul.
Look at you, lady breadwinner. If you were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Good thing I'm a girl.
Oh, yeah? You ought to do something about your style, then.
Yeah. I kind of broke my comb.
So get a new one. Shh. Sure, I'd like to, but...
Hey, mister! How about a sale on combs for the pretty girl?
Huh? Oh, you two need something?
I'm fine, Nico. I'm just here to pick up medicine for Laphicet.
Oh, Velvet. I already told Arthur, but I'm afraid the medicine hasn't come in yet.
What? Why not? Is it because of the demons?
Seems like the demon blight's really taking a toll on the city. There's even a group of them lurking around here now.
When's it coming, then?
I can't say. And I don't know how much it will cost.
Oh, no.
Ugh, what is wrong with Midgand? I mean, don't they have an army or something?
Those guys? The demons already routed them a while back.
But we're safe here, right? After all, your brother-in-law's an exorcist.
You so sure about that? Arthur can't even use his right hand anymore. Poor fellow couldn't even protect his own wife and child.
Let me know when the medicine gets in.
Of course. For now, here, on the house.
Asshole.
Velvet! You didn't forget, did you? You promised to teach me how to make your special quiche.
You mean for that apprentice animal doctor you had your eye on? You were serious?
Beyond serious?
Please. This is life or death for me. But I thought your folks weren't keen on the two of you dating.
Who cares what people think? The important thing is my feelings.
Right.
I like the way you talk. If I were a boy, I think I'd be in love.
Darn right.
Nah. And I got 3 more apple gems.
You must be starving by now. I'd better hurry home.
So there's this scene here.
Orthy and Russ seem pretty down today.
I know. They've been whimpering like this for an hour now.
Well, they've always been a bit wimpy. The other day, that kitty Rollo chased both of them up a tree by himself.
Rollo.
They're hopeless. Whenever it's thundering out, they both dive into my bed, shivering.
Orthy, Russ, shape up. You're Nico's bodyguards, right? Start acting like it. They're completely hopeless.
Maybe. But they're so cute, so I forgive them.
Well, you heard that because I put the controller near the microphone. So she mentioned a cat called Rollo. That's the same name of the cat in Tales of Berseria too.
Celica taught you how to make your special quiches, right, Velvet?
Yeah, but mine aren't nearly as good as hers.
Don't be modest. They're fantastic. Simple, yet elegant.
That's because there's a secret in the cheese on the dough.
You should try selling them in Taliesin. I'm sure they'd be a hit. We could make them together and take them on the road. We could even wear matching uniforms.
Would it make more money than hunting fricklebores?
Definitely, maybe. Even more so if you could lighten up a bit in front of the customers.
Then it might be worth a try. I do want to buy Laphie a nice heavy winter coat. And Arthur's gloves are in tatters, so he needs new ones.
Oh, don't be so boring. I get where you're coming from, but come on. Think big. Dream, Velvet. Dream.
Think big? No thanks. I want a peaceful life with Laphie and Arthur. That's all.
You're impossible. Then again, maybe that's why your quiches taste so darn good.
Yeah, okay, let's go back. We don't need to do anything else now. Except wait for the inevitable. For the horrible inevitable. Well, we'll still like 15 minutes away from that. First, more sisterly love scenes with Laphicet. It's all to get acquainted with the characters, to sympathize with them, to empathize with them, to get attached to them. And then you'll feel like...
Hi, Celica. I'm back.
Like shit.
I can't believe it's been 7 years since we lost you. And the baby you carried. Oh, drat. I forgot to bring your princessias. I know how much you, Mom, and Dad all loved those flowers. And I know your child would have too. I'm sorry. I'll pick some from the cape tomorrow.
Yeah. Tomorrow. Alright. Let's go play sister. Older sister now. With Laphicet.
Welcome home, Velvet.
Laphicet, I told you to stay in bed.
I was only up for a little.
Look, your fever hasn't gone down a bit. Go lie down and I'll cook dinner.
I'm sorry.
More like playing
this?
mom, huh?
A compass. It uses a magnet to tell you which way you're facing.
Woohoo! You can use the sun and stars for that.
And what'll you do if it's cloudy, huh? Thanks to this invention, we'll even be able to voyage across the ocean. See? It's designed to stay level, so your heading will be true even when the ship is rolling with the waves. Pretty neat, right?
If you say so, Laphicet.
Come on, it's a must-have for any adventure. Can't you see how useful it is?
You can tell me more about it later.
Did they hurt you?
Not a scratch, and I brought back plenty. I can hear Arthur already.
Gosh, Velvet, I think it's time you learned all my secret arts.
He isn't coming home tonight, is he?
How do you know that?
Sarah stopped by and told me.
Arthur's Moloch?
Huh, you really can talk to Malakim, can't you?
Yeah, Arthur says I've got exorcist potential.
No kidding. I think you'll be an exorcist to rival even him. I can tell you've been learning all sorts of things from his book collection.
I really want to become an exorcist. I want to go traveling with you and see all the wonders of the world. I'll hunt and chop firewood, and if demons come for us, I'll defend you. I wish I could do that.
Aw, poor Laphicet.
You'll get there, Laphicet. It should only take...
10 years?
Oh, 20 years tops.
It won't take me that long.
Oh yeah? You better prove it to me then. Start with this lovely meatball stew I cooked. Eat every last mouthful, even if you don't feel hungry. And take your medicine, no matter how nasty it tastes. No tricks. Am I clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Right, cooking time. First, I need to light the stove.
I'm gonna check out my own playthrough after it's done to see how it sounds. Observations on the Nameless Empyrean.
Isn't this Arthur's book? Is Laphicet really reading stuff this dense? Poor kid's gonna squint his eyes right out.
The day before Scarlet Night, Sis went prickle-boar hunting on her own. She's almost as good a fighter as Arthur, so I know those prickle-boars don't stand a chance. But I worry that she's too athletic to land a husband. Maybe she should try to be more ladylike.
Little scamp. He just knew I'd be reading this, didn't he?
Laphicet, the master strategist. He also planned the calm thing. There we go.
It's so easy to light Arthur's firewood. I wonder what his trick is.
Velvet? Could you not put any spinach in the stew?
Huh. You'll never grow up if you're picky with your food, you know.
I know, but just for today?
Fine, fine. I'll leave out the spinach just this once. And I'll make it that curry flavor you like.
Really? Thanks, Velvet.
There's some of Arthur's special curry spice upstairs, isn't there?
I always thought spinach was pronounced spinash or spinek. Now I know, thanks to Velvet and Laphicet, and it's pronounced spinach. I love spinach. I like spinach. I don't like fucking broccoli though.
There you go. Not spicy hot, but oh so delicious. Oh yeah, I saw Nico today, and she had very important things to talk about. She's coming over in the next couple days, so be on your best behavior.
I will. I'm glad you've got a good friend.
Yeah, we've known each other since forever. Still, Nico falling in love? I can barely wrap my head around it. Laphi, you know, if there's a girl you like, you'll tell Big Sister all about it, right?
Girl?
You're a stubborn little brat, so you might need an older girl to keep you under control. Oh, and she's gotta be a good cook. A pro in the kitchen is a success at life.
Knock it off, Velvet! You should be more worried about your own love life.
Ouch!
Me? I've got enough on my mind. For one thing, I've got to cook for you and Arthur since Celica is gone. Besides, getting crushes on strange men? I just don't see what's so... Laphi, what's wrong?
Laphi, what's wrong? I'll go check on you after I grab these things. Oh, wrong room.
Are you alright? I'll bring you some water.
I'm fine. You just said something funny is all. And it made me choke a bit.
As long as you're okay. Sorry, I went off on a tangent there.
Who knows what the future holds?
Yeah, but what more can I do? I've got a duty to look after my little brother, and I'm serious about it.
I know, but I'm trying to look after you too. I want you to be happy. That's all. And it's not just me. Arthur worries about you too.
Well, we're family, right?
Yeah, that's what families do.
Thanks, Laphi. For you, I'd kill every last prickle boar in the forest if it came down to it. What am I doing? I need to hurry and get dinner ready.
Yeah, let's go and do that. Yeah, this game is kind of slow at the beginning. You're gonna have to put up with this, but we're getting there. Just a few more minutes and everything will go to hell. I mean it. Like, literally. I love Velvet's braid. That long braid, man. She's very hot. I love me some braids and ponytails. And long, straight hair.
Good boy. You didn't forget your medicine.
Well, I did promise. Tomorrow's a scarlet night.
Yeah, just like that night that changed our lives.
Velvet, may I sleep next to you tonight?
No.
Of course.
Aww. Isn't he like old enough to not sleep with his hot 16-year-old girl sister? Like, come on, Laphicet, what the hell? I'm actually working on streaming GameCube games and Wii games. What I'm planning on doing is getting a Wii U. So I can stream Wii, and maybe install an emulator. And hack the Wii U, install an GameCube emulator.
Today, I've got to dry some meat and use that cheese I've been saving to make a quiche for... Laphi?
And there we go, guys.
You little... Where have you gone?
Oh boy, here we go.
You better not have gone to the village alone. I bet your fever hasn't even gone down.
You hear that? Because those lines are only coming out of my controller. You shouldn't be able to hear them unless I approach the controller to the microphone. I mean, I'm very close, obviously. Almost there.
Hey, has Laphicet been here?
Oh, the calm thing.
No, I haven't seen him.
Wait, that's one of Arthur's.
Actually, it's a copy that Laphicet made. A smart merchant would pay a pretty penny for this book. I gave him a fair trade.
Laffy, did he really copy all that by hand? Oh, he must have done it to buy that compass.
No, though he gave it some puppy eyes. Told him I'd throw it in for free, but he said that it would be a bad deal for me. He's a good lad, but not the merchant type.
So, what did he use the money for?
To buy a comb for you.
I'm afraid my lips are sealed. You'll have to ask him.
She's back.
Velvet, I saw Laphicet walking around. Is he okay?
He's not okay. Where'd you see him?
He was headed for the forest. I'll help you look for him.
Thanks. Do a sweep of the village, just in case. I'll check the forest.
Oh, so it's echo? When she speaks through the controller, you get some echo?
No, he might have gone to the cave to pick flowers.
Like that, right? Did you guys get some echo in there?
I was going to have them join the search, but they won't move at all. It's like they're scared of something.
It's time to say something about the multiplayer. If you this game has a local couch co-op mode, like the majority of Tales games. So you guys got an echo. Well, next time I won't approach the controller to the microphone, and we'll see what happens. So what I was saying is that this game is kind of slow if you're playing it with somebody else, because it'll be like almost 2 hours before the second player can finally control any character whatsoever. But it's worth it, you know. This is one of the best Tales games when it comes to multiplayer. Because others are not that great. I mean, you play Tales of Symphonia 1 and 2 on multiplayer, well, the first one is not that great. The best, because of how the camera works, on multiplayer are Graces and Berseria. Exilia 1 and 2 are also quite good too.
Hey Velvet, did you hear the news? Tonight is going to be another Scarlet Night.
I remember the moon turned red 7 years ago. But what is it anyway?
It's a red lunar eclipse. It happens every several years or so. Apparently, you can predict the next one by watching the movements of the stars. According to legend, a crimson moon is a gate that connects our world to the next. It's also said to be proof of humanity's sins.
You sure know a lot about it.
Laphicet taught me, just a few minutes ago.
You saw Laffy? Where'd he go?
Actually, I don't know. Sorry.
Aww.
Well, he went to the forest, but we gotta watch all scenes first. Patience, young ones. Yes, I do speak Spanish. I'm from Mexico after all, and I live in Mexico.
Have you seen Laphicet?
Nope. Can't say that I have.
All right. Let me know the second you see him.
Got it. Is he in bad shape?
Well, he refuses to stay in bed. He needs his rest, but he's always walking around or reading outside.
I can't say I'm surprised. He's always been a curious lad. He likes reading difficult books. When I saw him the other day, he told me all about the latest navigation techniques and exotic farming methods too. Only one kid in a million is as smart as he is.
You're exaggerating. Well, maybe not.
It's a shame. If he could go to school in the capital, I'm sure he'd make a name for himself as a scholar.
The capital? Isn't that days and days by ship from Taliesin? No way. Not happening. Even if he gets better, I could never let him go that far away all by himself.
He can handle it. He's actually a very responsible boy. I don't think you need to worry.
I couldn't handle it. I would worry. And be lonely.
This is just like Tales of Arise, you know, just so you know, it's kind of like... well, sometimes there may be too much talking. Yeah, it's a slow game for sure. You know, some of the slow games are in history are one of my favorites. Suikoden 5 being one of them. Slow as hell, but totally worth it. Thanks a bunch, Breath of the Wild, for your Satanic contribution. Right, let's go to the forest. All the way till the end. So you guys ready to see... Oh, there we go. Let's fight some wars.
Right, here goes.
Nice. A critical attack.
Not bad.
Barely getting any experience now. There we go. There he is.
Velvet,
Can you walk? How's your fever?
I'm fine. I was just taking a break.
You little... You know better than this, Laphicet. Running off without telling me. What if something happened to you? You wouldn't be the only one hurt. Do you understand that?
I'm sorry.
If you want to do something, just ask. I know I'm a crummy big sister, and I can't afford to buy you all the things you want.
No, that's not why I went out. You see, it was just...
Oh, poor Laphicet.
You're right. I forgot the flowers for the graves.
Yeah, so I was going out to the Cape, and I thought...
You want to see the ocean too, don't you?
He wants to live.
Yeah, that too.
Fine. Just for today, though.
Are you sure?
I am. But next time you run off like that, I'm strapping you to your bed.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. It's off to the Cape then.
Hooray!
Did you hear that? That's she spoke to the controller, but I moved the controller away. Did you still get the echo? Let me know.
Remember how we went out together to pick princessias on the morning of Celica's funeral?
Yeah. I was only 4, but I remember. We couldn't find any in the village or at the Cape.
Right. Because the demons had made a mess of them. And then you suddenly started climbing down the edge of the cliff.
You ran over and grabbed me. You had the scariest look on your face.
Of course I did. Do you have any idea what I'd do if I lost you too?
You'd still have Arthur. He'd help you. He'll help the world. He's quite the guy.
That's probably true. But I'd still miss you like you wouldn't believe.
I know. I'm sorry, sis.
But down the cliff from where you were, a lone pair of princessia were blooming.
I remember. A gentle breeze came in, and it smelled like Celica.
That's right. That's why I believe those flowers were a message from her. Do you know what princessia flowers signify?
An irreplaceable treasure, and wishes for good health for many years to come.
Right. And that sums up my feelings nicely, Laphi.
Yeah. Me too, sis.
Yeah, you love each other. Good. Oh, more?
Right, here goes! Finish this!
Ha ha ha.
Is that all?
Yeah, I'm barely getting any experience. I'm just gonna run over them. I mean, away from them. Like, it's kind of pointless to fight sometimes. Sometimes in the Tales games you can get capped pretty quickly. You get to a point where it's no longer worth fighting regular enemies. Velvet is indeed one of the most popular characters in the series. Precisely because she's a dark character and we rarely get to see characters such as her in the Tales series.
How about I make you some apple boo when we get home, Laphi?
Appleboo? What's that?
Grated apples. Whenever I caught a cold when I was little, Celica would make it for me. It's sweet and tart and juicy and crisp. Eating it always made me feel better.
Well, apples are good for you. But what does the boo mean?
When I was a baby, I would always say boo-boo when I wanted to eat an apple.
So that's where the name comes from. Wait, you called apples boo-boo? You must have been a strange baby.
You used to do the same thing. When Celica and I heard you, we laughed so hard.
Ooh.
Yes, I watch every skit I come across with in the Tales series. Never miss one.
Just look at all these.
You know, there's an anime based on this game
This place never changes, does it?
and a manga.
It does too change. The seasons, the wind, the weather. Change one and the sea's totally different. And the same goes for what lies across the sea.
Across the sea? Sometimes I just don't know what you're talking about.
Hey, Velvet. Thank you for taking me out here today.
You don't need to thank me.
Whoa.
Hey, Laphi. Do you know why it is that birds fly?
Well, if they didn't, they couldn't catch food or escape from predators.
Thought so.
But you know, I think there's more to it than that. A bird that's born with wings has to...
A demon! Laphicet, run! No matter how much it hurts, run!
Velvet!
Don't be scared. You can do it. You're going to be strong, like Arthur.
No, you can't!
Go! Why is a demon
Won't be able to do anything.
Go alone! You have to! Don't let your feelings get in the way, or that thing will kill you too! Please, go!
There we go.
It's just like Arthur said. I have to do this!
Whoa! It's the same freaking wall from the start.
Face me, demon!
Ah. Laphicet the badass. Face me, demon! A badass little brother. Nice music, huh? Oh, the comb. God damn it. The comb part always gets me. He traded his book for the comb. Thank you, Arthur. Wow, over 100 people watching. Thanks for joining, everybody. Glad to have you here. Back to the house. With all the mist.
How did I get home?
Velvet!
Laphi, you're all right.
Sorry. It's all my fault.
No, if you weren't there, there's no telling what might have happened to me.
Your old one broke, right? You've got beautiful hair. It would be a waste if you didn't take care of it.
Agreed. Agreed, Laphicet.
I'll make a new world. A world where my sister can be happy.
Oh, man. Why do you have to go and say that, Laphicet? So it's night time.
A Scarlet Night? What's going on?
Tales of Berseria.
Was it all a dream? wasn't.
Oh, if you guys want to know more about Tales of Berseria, I did a little video called 10 Things You Didn't Know About Tales of Berseria. Check it out if you haven't. More of these beasts. All the villagers.
What's happening?
All the villagers turn to demons.
Fluffy, where are you?
Go, 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 go.
What on earth is going on? This is no time to be scared. I have to find Laphicet. No. The village.
Whoa! I reached the save point before they can get to me. Alright guys, are you ready? Are you ready? See why this game is the darkest of them all? And why Velvet goes ape shit crazy, bat shit crazy. Go Velvet!
Don't give up.
Never give up! We can't beat these guys, so it's pointless to fight them. Can't do any damage to them. Like Artorius said, you need to be an exorcist. One of the most tragic moments in the Tales series. Well, you also understand why this game is so damn good. Alright.
Arthur!
Here we go.
Velvet!
You.
Oh, thank goodness. You kept Laphicet safe, didn't you, Arthur?
One more sentiment to cast off.
Velvet, run! Arthur!
Here, once, was the seal to the underworld broken. And tonight, here shall be born the power to save the world. With Laphicet's life as a sacrifice.
What? What are you saying?
Let him go. This is an offering to the world.
Why would you?
Nothing can save him now.
No!
I see you will not change. Ever a slave to emotion.
And now she's half a demon. Half demon, half human. And therefore with powers to fight off the demons. Whoa, nice crescendo in the music. With the claw. Pretty intense, huh?
A demon that feeds on demons.
Yeah, cannibal.
A Therian.
Here we go. Whoa! You can't guard from me. Hey, whoa!
Take a look around.
Yep, the villagers. Including her best friend. Whom she just slaughtered. Big ass claw.
Demon blight has spread through the village. But do not fear. With my power as an exorcist, I, Artorius Colbrand, will end your pain.
Oh no, the calm. And that's Ceres.
Ceres.
Why is it that birds fly? Behold my answer. Velvet.
Arthur.
I ask no forgiveness. The sin is mine to bear.
It looks like he killed her, but don't worry, he didn't. They just put her in jail. In an underground facility.
I will make you pay.
PS3 version only in Japan, that's right. This is a PS3 game, actually. With upgraded graphics for the PS4. Woo! Went up 2 levels, baby. I got Swallow Dance. I got an Arte Defense plus 5. Beautiful.
So did my world come to an end. And for 3 long years, I sat in that pit of darkness and fed. Devouring demons. So I could live. So I could live long enough to kill him. And be my brother's vengeance.
Yeah, so she probably stinks horribly, huh? Like, where the hell does she shower? Well, there's some water in there, I guess. To keep herself fresh. So that's Tales of Berseria at the beginning. We have more to go. Well, Ceres is quite the sight to behold. A sight for sore eyes. Oh, speak of the devil. Sarah's and her huge mask. Come out, wherever you are. Whoa.
Where is he? First, there will be a test.
All right.
It will decide if you are worth teaching.
Oh yes, teacher.
If you are not, I will kill you. Ready yourself.
Here we go, easy.
Why are you holding back? You noticed. Well done. You pass. Of course. His Moloch would never be so weak as that. I am his Moloch no longer. First, let me tell you what has transpired these past 3 years. There are exorcists now throughout the land, challenging the reign of demons with the help of... Tell me. Tell me where Artorias is. You may find him in the capital city of Logris in Midgand. You won't stop to listen. I can tell you what it was you saw that night. That night, the ritual he performed shifted the very course of the world. A host of Malachim descended, and with their strength, the emergent exorcists quelled the demon tide. Now, he serves as leader of the Exorcists' Abbey, an institution that enjoys the unconditional faith of the kingdom and public. A shield to guard the people, and a sword against demons, Artorias Colbrand, the world's savior. With power stolen by sacrificing Laphicet. Indeed. But his power is not yet absolute. The man can still be killed. Why are you doing this? Make a successful escape from this place, and I'll explain. Escape? So that's your game. Fine. I don't care what the world thinks of me. What matters is my vengeance against Artorias. That's all. I have shattered your yoke. We must hurry.
Yeah, let's go up those long ass stairs. I've always been very, very curious to know what transpired over those 3 years. I mean, she just said that she was feeding off demons and killing them. Well, somebody was feeding her those demons. But, I don't know. 3 years? That's a long time. What did she do to entertain herself? I mean, what did she eat? I don't know, I'm very curious about that for some reason.
You will need equipment. There are weapons in the room ahead.
Oh, I can't do anything? Oh, okay, let's go. Yeah, definitely not a bad sight, even with those rags. Oh, velvet. They give you the option later in the game to keep the rags on, or the original outfit on, or the villager outfit. we go.
No one raised the alarm.
I can see that.
Take what you need from here.
Well, her mask certainly looks bigger in the anime cutscenes. In the anime... what am I saying?
It looks like they kept prisoners' effects in here.
Rope. This will be useful. Quite a blade.
I know that sword. Stormhowl. What is it doing here?
Well, it's too big for me.
You're not taking it? It's a celebrated masterpiece.
And if I can't use it, it's worthless.
Well, that's Rokuro's sword. And that's the outfit. Yep.
All right.
Are you ready then?
What's going on here?
Be careful. He's no ordinary soldier. He's an exorcist orderly.
You didn't even flinch.
I already told you. I am his Moloch no longer.
And she doesn't even care to know why.
Is there a ship waiting?
So you already know we're on an island?
Yes. I've learned that this is a prison island for violent criminals, and that there are scores of demons locked away here. Demons say lots of things when they don't want you to eat them.
The prison has docks at both the front and rear entrances. Our ship is on the back side.
Got it. The back docks.
Barely any experience with a useless guard. There's my save point. Oh, these things.
What is this thing?
That's a special mass of mana. Think of them as the souls belonging to a family of Malachim. They appeared all over after the Advent 3 years ago.
Another after effect of the Advent.
If you collect enough of them, you might be able to solicit the cooperation of a Moloch family.
And I'm supposed to take your word for it?
I'm not forcing you to do anything. Whether you collect them or not is up to you.
I might as well pick them up. I'll use every tool at my disposal.
Indeed. You'll have to if you want your revenge.
Tales of fan service, huh? Here's another one.
Guards coming. 2 of them.
This way.
Did you hear? The path around the island is off limits now. They say the ground's weak and could collapse.
The path that goes under the watchtower? That's alright. Nobody uses it anyway.
True, but it was a nice shortcut to the docks.
A shortcut to the docks. Under the watchtower.
A number of guards have gone missing. It would seem we have intruders on the island. All exorcists, break into 2 groups and converge at the front and rear gates.
Understood. No one will get past us.
Stay sharp. The threat could be serious.
Yes, sir.
This isn't going to be easy.
Then we'll need reinforcements of our own. Where are the cells?
They should be on this floor. You plan on involving the other prisoners?
I'll use any tool I have at my disposal.
And she's serious about that. Let's go free the violent criminals of this prison. Because the end justifies the means, according to Velvet.
Who in the blazes are you?
There we go.
Come on, really?
Come on, really? We need Tipo here in this game, so he can make remarkable comments about Ceres's special attributes. There they are. That guy jerking off the bars. There's another one. Demons so she can feed. Yep. Lots of mist here. Tales of Silent Hill.
Listen up! I'm opening every door to every cell. We're getting off this island.
Damn.
What the hell? You serious?
Just do it, Velvet. There's a switch.
Split into 2 groups and rush the front and rear gates. Break through the gates and you'll have a ship.
But aren't they guarded by exorcists? I mean, that pirate Von Eyfried's the only one who's ever broken out of here.
Von Eyfried.
Pull it off just by himself. He was hauled out by some old exorcist named Melchior or something.
Von Eyfried? And Melchior.
I won't force you. You want to rot in here? Then rot.
I'm with you. Anything's better than another day in this rat
Let's do
hole.
it. I'm going home to my family.
Me too!
Yeah!
Let me out,
Rogues
girl!
like us are always
I'm
up for a
sick of
gamble.
the slop they feed us.
Ceres.
Wow.
Let's go! We'll burn those exorcists!
Open all the doors!
That ought to draw the attention of the guards. In the meantime, we'll search for that watchtower. From there, we can follow the outer path down to the docks.
So you're leaving them all to their fates?
I told you, we'll use any tool I need.
Well, Ceres, you made your choice. Oh, thank you, Nemo Propaganda. Dude, this is one of the best Tales games. Of course it's worth finishing. Like, very worth finishing. This game is a masterpiece. Talk to these, dude.
You're not going to escape?
Don't underestimate the exorcists. They're all gonna die like dogs. Or goblins.
This Abbey that's in charge of this place. They're that amazing?
Amazing doesn't even begin to cover it. The exorcists of the Abbey joined forces with the Kingdom of Midgand. And they've got the whole world in their pocket. They're merciless. They hunt down any human who becomes a demon. Going against them means taking on the whole world.
And I bet I know who's at the top.
Those who get captured and sent here are the lucky ones. We may be monsters, but at least we have our lives.
Sure, until they get fed to me. Thanks for the info.
Even if you manage to escape this place, thousands of exorcists controlling powerful Malachim will be out there waiting for you. There's nowhere for you to run. Nowhere.
I'm not going to run. I'll gladly die, as long as I take Artorias with me.
Yeah, I'm playing the game on normal. This game on easy mode, it is one of the easiest Tales games ever. So normal is fine.
Me, not a word of apology?
Magilu.
What is wrong with you people? There I was, sleeping like a sweet babe, when suddenly... From paradise down to hell! No worse, a grimy prison cell! You see why I'm not feeling well.
She looks all out of
And
place
you
here.
are?
And you are.
Hooray! You asked! I'm thrilled to introduce to you the wise sorceress who travels the 11 seas, who scoffs at the might of dragons! None other than the acclaimed, the illustrious Machikiki Kambilu Dindo Dindo Laroon Do! Magilu for short.
Right.
Maggie Lou?
Maggie Lou.
Ma, like Soggy Shoe or Doggy Doo, or call me any of those things and I'll turn you into a froggy stew! I suppose you'll never understand. People can be so tragically unlearned. But hey, like I care.
So that's Maggie Lou for you. She's a bit of a pest at the beginning. Like kind of dumb and kind of forced. But then she grows on you. And the first time I played this game I was like, man, she's such a... kind of a prick.
Can't believe she snuck up on me. Who is she?
This is no ordinary prison. You must be cautious. Trust no one. She said she's a powerful witch.
Did she have a Moloch tethered?
No, I didn't sense Malakim around her. She's an ordinary human, I think.
Then she's an ordinary magician, not a witch. If she tries to trick me again, I'll crush her and be done with it.
Well, that's a good title for a video one day, huh? Top 10 JRPGs that are hard, even on easy mode. Freaking Monarch, Odin Sphere, the original. Well, at least they were hard for me, even on easy. Yeah, Maggie Lou is an interesting character. She's a bit intriguing. Maggie Lou. I want to call her Maggie Lou now. Maggie Lou. That was great. Hey. Let's go back. It won't open because it's a security door. Any Snatch fans here? Which is going in circles. Should have gone to the right. You don't just escape this prison in like 5 minutes, you know. And then we'll meet Rokuro. You know what the funny thing is? That if you're playing this on multiplayer, you can't, the second player cannot control Ceres, which is dumb. I mean, why wouldn't you want to control Ceres if you're playing with your friend or with somebody else? I don't know, maybe your grandma, maybe that vagrant you met at the street, right? Oh, okay, so this is her cell. I want to go back here. Wow, she really got pissed off that time. I don't know, I mean, did she really live in here for 3 years? I mean, there's nothing here, not even a bed. Not even some rags where she could sleep on, or I don't know. It's just me, I know, but it always bothered me. You know how kind of nonsensical that is for a human being to live here for 3 years. I mean, it just doesn't make any sense. But whatever. There, I needed my copper coin. That's why I came back. I wish she could run faster. Because on my spare time, I'm playing Blue Reflection 2, by the way. And, you know, my girl, ow, can run faster. I've gotten used to that. Yeah, that's a really good game, you know. You know, when they say don't judge a book by their cover, by its cover, you know, Blue Reflection is a good example. And I don't know why it feels like it's probably better than the original. I've never played the original because it was so freaking expensive almost the moment it came out. And plus it was like, I looked it up and I was like, man, is it some kind of idol magical girl game? So I ignored it completely. Then Koei Tecmo reached out and said, hey, are you interested in Blue Reflection 2? And I said, yeah, well, sure, why not? I'll stream the game. And wow. Sure, it has a lot of slice of life things. Maybe I'll do an unscripted review one of these days. Or maybe I'll just talk about it live one day. I mean, I've covered the game a few times already. Now I've decided to finish it. And I think it's a great game. Obviously, Tales of Berseria is much better. There we go, Rakuro. Rakuro is your first real party member, but he joins later. Oh, Ceres, we saw everything down there. Man, Ceres, I don't want to spoil anything. But it's frustrating. It's frustrating that...
This one. He's a demon!
Get ready.
Deception! You're not human.
Neither are you.
True enough.
That's how you get them.
He's strong.
Chips in the blades already. Brittle, these exorcist knives. I've got to reclaim Stormhowl.
Stormhowl? That sword we found?
You found it? Where? Do you have it? Please tell me.
It's in a storage room. Down below.
Down below? You have my thanks.
I don't remember what you do with the
He's
coins.
an odd demon. If things settle down, we'll miss our window. Hurry.
Yeah, this ain't the last time we'll see that guy. Well, that's it, come on.
Stormhowl. Could that demon be...
What is it?
Nothing. That demon swordsman was just strange. He was so full of fury, but when you started talking about that sword, his manner changed completely.
Don't think too much about it. He's a demon after all.
The prisoners here are all so unusual. Except for you.
Forget it. Like I care what a Moloch thinks of me.
You know, if Ceres was Artorius' Malak or whatever for many, many years, I wonder if she and him, you know, got a little too cozy. Sometimes, maybe. Oh, we're gonna fight one of the prisoners here. Bam! Finally some random encounters. Not so random though. Berseria has badass combat. I love it. It feels so good kicking the shit out of everybody here.
We're finished here. Let's hurry on.
Getting out of here comes first.
But I like the battle system in Tales of Exilia more. Graces also has badass system.
They've got the gate to the docks locked down. We can't break through.
The tower should be just ahead.
Oh man, Ceres. Ceres.
We've just about quelled this riot. You won't be getting away.
Oh yes, I will. This immersion is precisely what they were going for with Tales of Berseria. In that game it feels kind of confusing whenever you go into battle. Now that I think about it, I've never streamed Berseria before, not even once. Maybe after this one. So we can lure all the haters out.
Come on, really?
The prisoners are doomed.
What a nice view.
Time is short. We need to get down to the path.
No obscuring here because Velvet is using shorts. You thought about it, didn't you? Don't lie to me. I do that all the time with the Trails games and it's so tricky to see anything. It's kind of hard. What do you expect? I'm a guy. Oh, time to swim.
The path has collapsed. That rope won't do any good here.
Whoa. I always felt...
You're not seriously going to try it, are you?
Yes, I am.
Further than this back at the shrine.
Well, Ceres can just fly down, I guess. Whoa. Velvet the Reckless. She almost fell down. Almost fell off the cliff. Into the water.
I see you are truly committed to this.
Or you can just teach me to teleport like you do. Whoa! Aww.
You're strong. I would almost think you made an oath. It's a ritual that grants special power if the oath taker abides by certain restrictions. The harsher the restrictions, the greater the power one may command. In a very real sense, an oath is a sort of
curse, right? Well, guess what? You're the ones who did this to me.
Exactly, Ceres.
That is why I chose you.
Oh, fuck. Click another button. Ceres.
Get no pity.
I'm gonna grab these first. And then we'll save. There we go.
Are you sure? This way leads to the main entrance.
If they know you're here, they'll have found your ship by now. The guards expect us at the rear, not the front.
Well, she's got a point. Well, thankfully, there's always a star to guide you. Stars guide you in this game, like in Super Mario RPG.
We're almost there.
Oh, Ceres, no!
Oscar, I had no idea an Exorcist Praetor had been assigned to this island.
You surprise me, Ceres. Aiding criminals now, are you? Did Lord Artorius request this?
No, I'm acting on my own.
A mullet with free will? And yet, I sense someone's strings guiding you.
Hold on. A Praetor is far more dangerous than an orderly.
I'm all out of subterfuge. And besides, if we can't overpower this one, our end goal was hopeless to begin with.
You're a demon, but still a lady, so I'll show you due respect. I am Oscar Dragonia, Praetor of the Abbey of the Holy Midgand Empire. Who might you be? Alright, graceless demon it is then.
Voiced by my man Sam Riegel.
Lord Artorias himself taught me the ways of purification. How will you fare?
How do I change? There you go. I've forgotten how to do that. Oh, fucker. Okay.
You're skilled. I will have to expend a Moloch or two for this.
More of your vaunted reason.
He gone crazy.
A Moloch with demon blight?
It's lost control.
Damn.
My wounds are fatal. Please, consume me.
I'm not about to.
My form is bound by an oath whose price is my life. The time has come to pay. Feeding on my form will grant you strength, the strength to press forward. I ask only that you devour me.
Why?
A flame burns in my heart too. A flame I cannot quench no matter how hard I try. Just like you, Velvet.
This was Laphicet.
That is why I cannot abide it. This frozen world. This frozen people. I'm just that stubborn of a woman. Hurry, before my life fades. Do it now.
That's it for Ceres.
I offer no apology or thanks.
I need neither. Our wishes are one and the same. I treasured those days when you and I and Arthur were together.
Goodbye, Celica. She was always there. Nobody could see her, except Artorias. Yeah, pretty dark game, huh?
What is happening?
Tragedy galore.
Move! If you don't.
I love how the dragon just waited. Patiently waited.
Absorb that Malak's power to wield as her own? I've never seen such a demon.
Kind of hurt.
Yes.
Move. Damn. Die already. Oh, that's cheating.
Apologies, but I can't let a nasty demon like you roam freely now, can I?
Velvet. That's my name. You can give Artorias my regards.
She even eats the dragon.
Velvet Crow, and I will devour demon, Moloch, and exorcist alike. I am a monster. I am a Therian.
Uh-huh. Everybody can teleport here, except Velvet.
Oh! Finally someplace that might not be a death trap. When we tumbled from the tower, I thought, this is it, Magilu. This is the end!
It would have been less risky if you hadn't suddenly appeared and jumped on my back. Oh, hey, it's you. It's thanks to you that Stormhowl is back in my care. Rokurodan gets it. At your service. This blade is my life. I owe you a great debt. One I vow to repay.
Yes, yes, she's a peach and a model citizen. Can we get our move on? I think they're just about done massacring the rioters.
The docks are just ahead. Give me a hand.
Aha, she agreed. So these are your first party members, except freaking Magilo is not gonna fight. Well, that was a good level up. I got some things. We'll take care of that later.
Guess the weather's feeling as crummy as I am.
Careful. Sea's looking mighty choppy.
Are you a sailor?
No, but I do know the difference between a sail and a rudder.
I'll take what I can get. Do what you can.
You're leaving without a proper crew?
Very well then. I certainly owe you this much at least.
Brave words. But 10 minutes in this storm and you'll lose all sense of direction.
No, we won't. Ships have compasses for a reason.
So it's rot in a jail cell or rot in a fish tummy. Well, guess it's your lucky day, fishies!
I'm coming for you, Artorias.
Goodbye, assholes! Ha ha ha! Well, at least they didn't make a fuss. That's the magic of Tales of Berseria for you. Oh, and they still crashed. And Laphicet's clone. Thank you for killing me. I call this guy Mini Laphicet. Mini Laffy.
Laphicet.
No, his name is Eon, I think.
Moloch.
Hey! He stole the compass!
Stay back!
Little brat. God damn it. There we go.
Word! A demon muncher. You really are a box of horrors, aren't you?
Sorry. If I had a weapon, I would have helped. I promise.
You're wearing one.
Oh, nah, I can't use this. Sorry, long story.
And the child?
The little brat? Scampered off somewhere.
You ought to be scampering off yourselves.
My debt is not yet repaid. Until it is, I will not leave your side.
I can hardly scamper off without knowing from whence I'm scampering. We're lost, stranded shipwreck survivors, no?
God, she's loud.
Well, then I expect this might come in handy.
A map? Was that left by the child?
Looks to me like we're in Northgand.
Northgand? Then if we're to reach the capital in Midgand, we've no choice but to patch up our ship.
What are your plans once you reach Logris? Something worth breaking out of prison for.
Oh, can't we stand around and chat somewhere nicer? Somewhere with soup to warm the body, tales to warm the heart?
There's a city called Helleves nearby. I can't promise there much for conversation, but we'll find food and a ship right there.
You know, Rockro always sounded to me like Alvin from Tales of Berseria, but I get the feeling they don't have the same voice actor. Yeah, the world map.
Velvet, you know that kid? I thought I heard you call him by name.
No, I don't know any Malakim. Not anymore.
Anymore?
What?
Well, whoever he was, there was something different about him, that's for sure.
You can say that again. Using healing arts on a demon without being ordered to?
And he stole that compass, too. For being an exorcist Moloch, he's a greedy little imp.
Well, we did help ourselves to a certain map of his, so...
I consider myself an island of virtue in this sea of wickedness.
I suppose.
Come on, it's not funny if you agree with me.
You think?
So this is how escaped prisoners behave.
Exactly what I was thinking. Alright, time to change some of the combos here. It's a good one. This needs to start with Mega Sonic Thrust. We'll try some different stuff. Healing Torn, Swallow. I like this one. Triangle, this is my favorite. Yeah, we gotta change things a little. Creating combos is kind of fun. Let's leave the X button for you decide. Like having something random every now and then. And this is the Mystic Arte. Alright, yeah, we're gonna leave it like this. Well, maybe just change it a little bit. Searing Edge here. Mega Sonic Frost. Do I have anything new? Yes, I do. Okay, decreases HD HP recovery on defeating foes, plus 50. Can't use these ones. Let's just stick with the Furious Fighter. I like that she can recover health. Fashion. Wow, this is. She doesn't look very well, does she? I like that braid, man. And you got the villager clothes and the rags. The no bra rags. Anyway, let's just stick with the original for now. Just for a bit. I'll change things later.
Magilu, your way of speaking is as strange as your appearance.
Hey, I'm a witch. I must project a proper age and dignity. I have an image to maintain.
Self-improvement in all things, I suppose. So what's the difference between a spellcaster and a witch?
There are many, but mainly it's a matter of nuance. It's like the difference between being frugal and being miserly.
Ah, so a spellcaster is useful and a witch isn't, is that it? So I guess that makes you a witch right now.
You wound me. You're one to talk, Mr. Self-Improvement. Your words cut deeper than these northern winds.
Even though these two guys are in the party right now, as you can see, they're not in the menu. So you can't use them yet. And that's why, like I said, this game, even though it's one of the best Tales games when it comes to multiplayer, it just takes forever, man, for the second player to do something. So you're still stuck with Velvet for a long time.
It bites! How can you stand wearing that garb? It doesn't seem humanly possible.
I never said I was human.
Well, she's got a point. She ain't human.
Here I come.
Oh, I love that one. There we go.
Come on, really?
Yep, this is the last game with multiplayer. Tales of Arise does not have multiplayer. I don't know why. I don't want to kill the flying ones. They're such a pain in the ass.
Come on, really?
Love me those power hands, baby. Huh, a wolf is there.
So nice to be free again. Able to move these bones around like I want.
So, Rokuro, what got you all chained up in that mold hole?
Ties to home. It's complicated.
Oh! Then are you really sure you ought to be taking on further debts?
It's a teaching of House Rangetsu. Pay what you owe.
Well, what a civilized family you've got.
Were you in for long?
3 years, maybe. That's why I know so little about the state of the world.
Oh gosh, me too! Art-wielding Malakim! I've never seen such a thing! How much else have I missed? Used to be witches who had a monopoly on charms and hexes. Can you even comprehend what this'll do to business?
Should I even ask why you were imprisoned?
Bagged for unlicensed witchcraft. It was a tale of betrayal most wicked and foul! Care to hear more? You'll cry, I'll laugh, emotions will touch the rafters!
No, thank you.
I love Velvet's expression on that. Oh, come on! That was so cheap! I was watching a scene! And they ambushed me? There we go.
Come on, really?
Oh, Velvet, time to level the fuck up. There, and I got them both.
Come on, really?
That's how you fight in Tales of Berseria. Oh, here's the cat thing.
Oh no, I'm in so much trouble, so much trouble. Won't somebody please help a kitty out? Meow.
Oh look, another weirdo.
That thing talks? What if it's a cat demon?
Simmer down, big man. She's just a cat. Haven't seen one in a good long while.
Cats? Is that different from a regular cat somehow?
It's complicated. Cats are a mysterious bunch. Just think of them as a special kind of Moloch. Sort of.
That works for me. I understand that they're hard to understand, at least.
Hey, I don't suppose you happen to be carrying any cat spirits on you? They look like this.
That's just like what I found at Titania.
Perfect. You could say they're kinda like our souls to us.
Cat spirits, huh?
Sometimes we call them kitten caboodles, too.
That's just foolish.
Really? Then how about kitty clumps? Anyway, one night we were having a feast so meowvelous, our souls flew right out of our bodies. That's why I need your help to find the cat spirits and use them to emeowsipate my friends.
Emeowsipate? Really?
It means to use cat spirits to free cats who are locked away in cats' boxes like these here. Meow. Here you'd say apesipate. This one would be edogsipate. And finally...
Phew! I'm free, meow!
See? Emeowsipate!
By that logic, shouldn't it be ecatsipate?
Ah, Velvet made a pun.
Wow, you're way more clever than you look. For real. I guess I totally underestimated you. Please, our cat spirits got scattered far and wide, and so many sad cats are trapped without them.
Seek out the cat spirits and rescue our poor lost brothers and sisters, meow!
And why should I?
Please, think of the cats!
You know, cats have weird and mysterious powers. There's a good chance we might benefit by having them in our debt. We'll make it worth your while, I promise! And if we snub them, they might put a curse on us.
That has been known to happen,
If we're doing all this traveling anyway, why not help them on the side?
Just remember that it's on the side.
Who is Rokuro? It's killing me. It's Ben Diskin, the voice actor. I think it's Ben Diskin. Could be wrong though. Ben Diskin voiced Marco on Radiant Historia. So is it Ben? It is Ben, isn't it?
Exorcists.
Well, that's just inconsiderate. Word of the prison break couldn't have traveled so quickly.
I somehow doubt they'll just let us in looking the way we do.
I apologize about earlier. I didn't mean to steal this.
The compass.
And off he goes.
You okay with this? He could be working for the exorcists.
I'm following him.
Is he your dessert?
If necessary.
Oh, that looked like the scene got cut off for some reason. Can't go there. Just follow the little kid. You know, for its time, graphics look really cool. Kind of grayish in some areas, but cool nonetheless. Gotta love the colors in this game. They go with the theme.
There's a ladder.
Yeah. Okay, why did they even bother having Velvet say that? There's a ladder, yeah. I'm not blind, you know, I can see the ladder. I wish they could say things like, hey, there's a treasure chest nearby that you can't see on the map. That would be useful. Thank you, Velvet Captain Obvious.
A storehouse?
That smell. Flamestone.
Flamestone?
Also known as Melkionite, a rare mineral only found in Northgand. Mix it with sulfur and you get explosives! Mix it with oil and you get fuel.
Sounds dangerous. If it's true.
Believe me or not, it's your call.
Looks like the boy got away.
Well, we're in the city now.
Well, then let's scout for the Maritime Guild. Whoever's in charge of all these storehouses must have their hands in the shipping trade and shipbuilding.
And we could use a true sailor, if we can find one.
Now that's a plan I endorse. We dodged the sea's murderous grasp this time, but who's to say our luck will hold?
We should look for some weapons, too, if I'm to be any use in a fight.
You're still wearing one.
Nope, not an option.
He actually never uses the sword until pretty late in the game. I got 480 gal. Alright, we're here. There's these guys, there's those guys. Don't need to talk to anybody here. Not even that little kid.
When I grow up, I'm gonna be an exorcist.
Me too! I want to protect my mommy and daddy!
Hold up. Exorcists are warriors who protect the whole world from demons. You can't just protect your parents. You've got to protect everyone.
Oh, that sounds really hard.
It is. And it's precisely because the exorcists are working so hard that we look up to them.
Yeah! Exorcists are the best!
They're treated like heroes. I suppose to normal people, they are.
Like, kind of like soldiers in real life. Well, that's about it. Warp? I wonder why it says warp. I always found that pretty funny. Warp. As if you were actually warping from one place to another. It just doesn't make any sense, man. Lots of treasure in this game. Lots of really useful items. There's another one for the cats thing. Another one here. Kinda makes you want to explore more. Now lavender, that's for increasing stuff. What else is there? Lots of things. They'll be useful later. Alright. Hey, we're on the roofs like in East 9. Okay, enough fooling around. Just want to get this beautiful treasure chest. So defense will go down and resistance will go down. Yeah, no. I think I'm gonna sell that thing. I don't think it's worth it. Oh, Velvet, you're gonna make me go all the way back. Can't you just jump over here? She devours demons and dragons, and she can't jump over a few freaking boxes? That's video game logic for you. There's a cat's chest in there. I don't think we have enough to open it up, though.
There's a group of sailors. Is that the guild?
Oh, hey, that weapon shop looks promising. Good luck with the shipwright search.
Boys. Poor creatures just can't be separated from their favorite toys, can they?
That's right, Maggie Lou.
It's true.
Oh, come on, Velvet. You probably have one favorite toy. This cat's box requires 15 cat spirits to open. Do you wish to open it? Well, yeah. And I got a cat! And some square glasses. This just to get, you know, things for your characters. Kind of pointless.
Is this a shipping guild?
Damn that dial! What does he think he's doing by trying to resist?
Huh?
We wouldn't be in this mess if he were dead.
Excuse me. I need a ship repaired.
Sorry, but we can't help.
What makes you say that?
Guild business is currently suspended.
Oh, Theresa.
By the order of Exorcist Teresa of the Abbey.
Lady Teresa.
Number 2, did I give you permission to speak?
Oh, she's a dominatrix, alright.
Lady Teresa, how long must this punishment of ours last? You know it was all Dial's fault, don't you, my lady?
I know Dial was the one smuggling Flamestone, but your guild, through its negligence, shares responsibility. This rule was set down by the Abbey to maintain order. Do you disagree with it?
No, my lady.
We will capture, interrogate, and sentence Dial. When this has been accomplished, you will be free to continue business.
Okay, thanks for...
And you, girl. Aren't you cold dressed like that?
Yep, I was just gonna say the same thing.
I just arrived from the south. I wasn't aware Northgand was so cold.
A young woman ought to keep herself warm.
Oh?
Thank you for your concern.
Magillo's probably freezing too.
My. So this is how the Abbey flexes its muscle, Cruel, cruel world these days.
I see how things stand. If I catch this Dial person, you can repair my ship, right?
Sure, but I warn you, he's a demon. He escaped after killing a bunch of soldiers who tried to capture him. Can't be done without an exorcist.
He's from a small village outside the city. If you're doing this, I'd imagine that's a good place to start searching. He's a brute with the head of a lizard. I'd prepare for bloodshed.
Hey!
Anything could happen. It's best to keep our options open.
While you wait, find us a good navigator.
Eh.
I wonder what darling Rokuro's got up to in the meantime.
Let's check in on him at the weapon shop.
Yep, finally We're getting our very first party member. Real party member. I mean, Ceres kinda doesn't count. There he is. You got your weapon, so...
Found a real good one. The blade was badly rusted, but once I polished it up, it turned out to have a fine edge.
I can scarcely believe something of that quality was languishing in my bargain bin. You've taught me quite a lesson. The weapon is yours as payment.
My thanks.
So you'll help us out?
Of course. How did your errand fare? I see. So we're hunting a reptilian demon called Dial, are we?
We'll check out his hometown first.
Have fun, you kids!
You aren't coming along?
I'm afraid I've got bigger fish to fry at the moment. That little matter of tracking down my betrayer. Besides, if I stick around, I'm not so sure I wouldn't wind up as someone's midnight snack.
My pellet has standards. High standards.
All the more reason to skedaddle!
And she's gone. Freaking Maggie Lou.
Look, a yak. Hey, Velvet, here's a fun fact. Yak tail hair is considered to be among the highest quality materials for a helmet's plume.
Wow, really? Also, I don't care.
At my house, we had this helmet. It was an incredible piece, covered with yak tail hair. The talk of the town. House Rangetsu has two treasures going for it, people would say. The Helm of Yak and Stormhowl.
They must not have thought very highly of the rest of you.
Why do you say that? Although, I guess I can think of a reason or two. Oh well, it's nothing a demon like me has to worry about.
Man. Meanwhile, Velvet will continue to freeze to death. How hurt am I? Barely, so no need to stay at the inn. What about the shop? Got anything else? Yeah, shut up, sell me stuff. So I'm deciding which one to buy. I guess one with the art to defense. Or this one. Gives up 137 points of attack. Yeah, this one sounds... I want this one. And as for belts, this one seems to be the better. Yeah, no. Well, I guess Silky Touch Garment's the best one, because we already have one. Let's see what the hell am I doing. Oh, that blade looks badass. So we're getting this one, right? So I already have this equipped, but the other one has more HP, right? Let's sell the stuff that I bought. Colorful waistcoat? Oh man, it's gonna... Wow, that's an interesting piece of equipment. You know, it increases almost 100 points of attack, but reduces 50 points of defense. I'm tempted. Well, we don't need these two. This one I might keep. So where were we? Here. This is on sale, but no, I just sold the same one. Buy another one of these. What about any rings? Because we'll use the earth ring for I'm always this indecisive, you know. Let's get both. Right? So we bought another one that increases my HP, right? Okay. You can have the other one. He really doesn't need a lot of magic power, so it doesn't really matter. So this is it, right? He'll reduce his defense, but the attack power will increase a lot. And that's about it. I guess that's it. Well, can we get one life battle just in case? Yeah, that's it. What about here? Oh, there she is. Well, I found some warm soup. My next quest calls for a heartwarming tale. Now, where in this place can I find one of those? Well, see you later. Maggie Lou.
You don't have to worry about getting attacked by demons while you're here in Helleves. This town is under the protection of the Abbey Praetor, Lady Teresa Linares. She keeps us all safe.
Wow, she must really be something else.
She is. She's lauded as the frozen queen of the exorcists. She's as cool as ice and as pure and dazzling as freshly fallen snow. She's just the white knight Helleves needs. Our town is as beautiful and pristine as it is because we have Lady Teresa here with us. Anyone who disturbs her order, whether human or demon, will be frozen by her wrath, soul and all.
Sounds just like an exorcist.
The way she glares at the filthy. Oh, if only she would look at me like that, with those ice-cold eyes. Teresa, my love.
If she lets idiots like him run around loose, then I'm sure she's not as infallible as he thinks she is.
Man, what an intense fan, huh? Yeah, you just get these conversations.
Did you hear? That navigator for the shipping guild, Dial. He turned into a demon. He supposedly killed and ate his crewmates, then ran off.
Demon Blight? In Helleves? What do we do?
No need to worry. Lady Teresa is already dealing with it. She'll hunt down that Dial character in no time.
They say that once you change, you can never turn back into a human. Is killing him our only option?
Killing him would be a mercy. Demons are just monsters who've lost their humanity.
Yeah, you're right. Things like that aren't human anymore.
Not human, huh?
Yeah, just keep proving Velvet's point. What else is here? Oh, the church. Yeah. The church. Let's get out of here. Just this one scene and that's it.
Ooh, this cold is beyond ordinary. Well, Helleves is a northern country, but still, it wasn't this cold when I was a kid. The cold, snow, and ice were never this bad. I know it for a fact. It's that... what do they call it again?
Global cooling?
Yeah, that's the one. The Abbey says the world's getting colder. Thanks to all this cold, I need more warm clothing. Worse, I have to shovel snow and chop firewood all day. Who's responsible for this global cooling? Let me at him.
Well, don't look at me. It's not my fault.
What a useless piece of conversation. Alright everybody, that was Tales of Berseria Part 1. I'll be continuing Part 2 tomorrow at the same time, around 5 or 5:30 p.m. Central Time. Thank you for joining everybody, and I'll see you tomorrow if you want to. Thanks for the support too, by the way. See you next time.